Yes, people. Welcome back to another live stream. Terrell Gunner TV here. Oh, I haven't done one of these in a while. It's been a while. Yeah, back with one of the 8 o'clock shows. Let's go. We got stuff to talk about. Should also be looking for a new striker. The game on Thursday and transfer news. Codis situation. What's going on with that? Well, I just want to start off here, guys. I was busy. I did watch the Man United game. I was annoyed. If you guys haven't seen my what do you call it, my Fabcam video, I made it yesterday. I put it out. But yeah, the preview video will be out tomorrow, so look out for that. I will be posting out my preview, the preview video for the Arsenal vs Barcelona game on Thursday. So yeah, it's a big up everyone that's in the stream. Like, subscribe, people, get the likes up, bro, guys. And yeah, let's go. Let's talk about because the last stuff to talk about today. Obviously, yeah, the Man United game. It was just a disappointing one to watch. Yeah, Gabriel mistakes. Ramsdale should have saved. Should have made some saves. Errors. It's disappointing when you see your team just playing like that. It was really, but I did watch the game. I was just couldn't do a live stream. I was busy, guys. So yeah, I just didn't have time. But I will be doing. I won't. I probably won't. Yeah, I won't be able to do. Maybe I don't know. I might see if I could try to do a live stream 3 a.m. in the morning. But I have to be quiet in my house. But I might. I don't know if I'm going to do one because I will be watching the game, but I don't know yet. But we'll see. Um. But yeah, guys, big up to everyone that's here. Big up everyone. Should get the likes up, people. Yeah, and yeah, should also be looking at new strikers. That's what I want to know. So, listen, a lot of people, a lot of Arsenal fans, we're all concerned because like Balogun, we don't know what's happening with him. We've been over this a lot of time. Jesus, that's my guy. That's a player that we can't leave. But Balogun as well. Arteta apparently really wants Balogun to stay. Obviously, Inter Milan have been interested over the last week, but we don't know what's going on with that. I have a feeling, I have a feeling that we won't sell Balogun. I really think that Balogun might stay at Arsenal because I haven't seen his exit to leave the club increasing, getting bigger. He just wants to stay. Even he said in the interview, he's focused on Arsenal right now. He just wants to stay here and play some football and get some game time, and he's happy because he really got some game time already in pre-season. And Nketiah got some game time. Jesus has gotten some game time. But for me, I think Arsenal should bring in another striker for the new season. Bring in another killer up front because I think if we buy a new striker, it would change our team. I don't think not change our team massively, but it would change cool. So with Jesus, he's a striker, but he likes it, bro. He's everywhere on the pitch, But we need a striker, that's gonna be there in at the right time, who can just put the ball at the back of the net. And Jesus, don't get me wrong, Jesus is a top player. He's a top player. But Arsenal, we need ballers and quality in our team. Jesus is quality, but I think Arsenal need a backup. I think Arsenal need 2 top quality strikers like Jesus because we already have Jesus. One, I think we need to buy another one. I think if we had an Osman and Jesus, 2 good strikers and Balogun for the upcoming as well, I think we would be good for the next few years. So that's what I'm saying. Arsenal for me, we should be. This Kudus situation. Arsenal are still in discussions with Kudus and Ajax about this deal. Listen. There's a lot of transfer stuff that's going on over the market right now. For me, Arsenal should be. We should be all on because we've seen the Caicedo situation as well. I want to talk about that as well. The Caicedo situation. Arsenal for me should be involved in that, getting involved in this Chelsea because they've been negotiating. Yes, it's the start of the window, and the start of the window was 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago now. It's been so long, and Chelsea and Brighton are still in negotiations, and they both teams cannot find a deal or something to get this done. Arsenal should be involved in this. Bro, if I was Arsenal, you get involved in this, and try negotiate a deal with Brighton, give them the money. Arsenal, I thought we already had good connection with Brighton back in January when we was trying to buy him last season. So what happened? Arsenal, we decided not to go back in Caicedo when we were all promised. oh, we're going to be bringing in Caicedo and Declan Rice. They said both. The owners did say, they said we're bringing in, they said in the summer we're definitely going to be going for. We haven't gone for Caicedo one bit in the summer window, not even once. We haven't gone for him. No offers, no nothing, no negotiations. So I'm just disappointed, yeah, because I think, yeah, there's still a chance to get Caicedo because Chelsea are long in it. Why are we not getting involved? Look at why all the other clubs are not getting involved in this. How owners for other clubs like Arsenal, like for the Cronkies, and then for like I don't know, Man United's owners or like Liverpool's owners, how none of our owners, the club, got involved in this Chelsea and Brighton stuff? We should all be getting involved and trying to end this because someone needs to get Caicedo. Caicedo, yes, he wants Chelsea, but he wants Champions League football as well. Chelsea don't have that to offer, but no other big clubs are coming in for right now. So Caicedo has no choice but to go to Chelsea. Because I know deep down he wants to go to a team. I know deep down he wants to come to. He'll rather go to an Arsenal or Man United or a other big English team that's in the Champions League right now. He wants to play Champions League. Arsenal should be involved in this. Yeah. Yes, we need another striker, but for me, I think Arsenal should get another striker and another winger, but also get involved in this Caicedo thing as well. That's what I think Arsenal should be doing. And I think we're good for the season. And then next season, I have a feeling Holding, we won't sell him this year. As much as I want Holding to go, he needs to leave, but he won't go. He really needs to leave and leave from Arsenal Football Club. He needs to leave the club. It's that simple. But I don't see Arsenal selling Holding this season. I see us waiting until next summer. That's how I see it. I don't see us selling him, bringing another centre back in. Like we don't need defenders right now. Arsenal are good on defenders, but some of our defenders need to go. Pepe, we've seen his contract is getting terminated. Arsenal are planning to terminate it because no clubs are coming in for offers. We haven't had no offers for Nicola Pepe, and he's on sale, but no one's coming for him. So we're gonna we will be terminating his contract and letting him go. He'll be a free agent because that's the only way Arsenal are seeing it. Cedric is still here, who needs to be sold. Holding's still here, who needs to be sold. One of these guys has to be sold next summer. There's a lot of players that are still here that needs to be go. If some of these players don't go in this summer, yeah, if like maybe 3 of them, I'll be fine with that. But a lot of them needs to go. We already got rid of Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles is gone. Who else has left the club? I think it's just Maitland-Niles who we sold. Who else did we sold? I swear we definitely sold someone else last season in the summer. Who did we sell? Oh yeah, we just sold Brandon Xhaka. He's gone. As much as I wanted him to stay, he deserved a Champions League to play in the Champions League with us. He deserved another season, but yeah, he's gone. So Maitland-Niles and Brandon Xhaka are gone. El Nenny's still here. So yeah, that's 2 gone. So El Nenny's still here. Cedric's still here. Holding's still here. Samuel Okonga still here. Is still here. Fabio Vieira, like I said, for me, not good enough. I think we should just sell him. If a good club comes for money for him, and then who else is here? Pepe's still here. 7. That's 7. That's 6 players. And then who else that he needs to leave? Not Marquinhos. I want him to stay. He's 19. I think for the future he'll be good at Arsenal. I think if he goes out on loan again, I think he needs to go out on loan. We've seen that Leicester City are interested on taking him on the season loan in the Championship again. I think that would be a good move for him. Going on loan again, and then maybe next season, after his loan, he might get some. He might have a chance in the team. But I think Marquinhos needs another loan. I don't think he's ready yet. I really don't. So yeah. I don't see. I think Arsenal, we might be able to get rid of one of these players. I think I don't see Holding leaving this summer. I really don't, because Arteta loves that guy Holding because he keeps him as a backup centre back. Yeah, but I have a feeling these men will stay. I think Cedric might. I think either like one of these guys has to go. Cedric has to go. If none of these guys don't go this summer, a lot of them have to go next summer. At the end of this season, a lot of these guys have to go. Next season, Holding has to leave. It's done now. It's that time. He's been here for so long. He's been here since 2016. Arsene Wenger got him. Cedric needs to go. Like, those are all the players that need to cut. We need to make some money and get these players sold. Why are they still here at Arsenal Football Club? It makes no sense. Get them out the damn club. Like, come on. Why are these men still here? And it's not good enough anymore because we were promised, yeah, these players would be leaving the club. Simple as that. And they're all still here playing for Arsenal Football Club when they're all some of them in their 30s and stuff like that. So why is the Cronkies and these man keeping them as backups? We don't need these guys as backups. We're trying to take the club forward. Look how much look at the team that we built. We're under a lot of pressure this year. Mostly Arteta. He has to win a trophy this year. I've already said it. It's no excuses. This year, he's got the players that he wanted. He spent the money. It's time to win a trophy. He's won the FA Cup as the Arsenal manager already. He's already got the Community Shield. It's either you go try you aim for that Champions League this year or a Premier League again. We have to fight for the title again after last year. We can't like switch off. Like Arsenal have to be up there for the title race again next year. We go again this year. We have to. Chelsea would be up there. Liverpool would be up there. United probably would be up there. Tottenham nowhere because Spurs. But yeah, we've got to be in the title race this year. No excuses now. Arteta, he's done his business. The Cronkies have got him his players and that he's wanted. So yeah, Arsenal, we've got to be getting the money up there and going for business now. It's time to just get back in there and start getting these players out because it's just not good enough no more. And the season we're 3 weeks away now until the season starts. No, 2 weeks away now. And next week Sunday is the Community Shield against Man City. That's next week Sunday. Then the week after that is the Premier League. Yeah, so we're 2 weeks away now till the Premier League, and it's mad. It's gone quick, yeah. And football is back. Arsenal, we got a game on Thursday, and then next week Wednesday we got a game. We're back in England again at the Emirates against AC Monaco for that Emirates Cup or whatever. And then FA, and then the Community Shield final. That Community Shield final, I think that Community Shield, yeah, will tell me that's another big test. Man City, we're playing them already before the week before the Premier League starts. We're playing Man City already. Like Arsenal better be at their A game when we play Man City. If we win that game, that will show me that this Arsenal team this year, we might show something this year because we've already had a big test. We played Man United, we played a big club, and we lost. And that year gets you worried and things, yeah. So our first test, Man United, we lose 2-0 in pre-season. Remember last year when we played a big team, we played Chelsea, popped them 4-0, and the fans knew what happened. Look at us now, we got popped by United, by our rivals, and it was not a friendly. We have to admit, when you play United, it's not a friendly between us. You're our rivals. We don't like you. You guys don't like us. Yeah, we will never like each other. We'll always hate each other. But let me tell you something. That was poor. That was poor from the boys. Saturday night, and yeah, that just shows me, yeah, that our first test against a big club, Arsenal, our midfield was just terrible as well. I couldn't believe it. Why are you playing a midfield of Havertz, Odegaard, and Rice? It makes no sense. You got Partey there on the bench, who is a midfield. But no one knows where. Like, everyone says it. No one knows where Kai Havertz plays right now. Apparently, he said he's an attacker. He's a striker. So yeah, but he can play in that 10 role. So yeah, but he can't play in that centre midfielder role. He can't. Havertz. It's not that midfield is not good enough for these players to be playing. It's terrible. I'm sorry. Arteta said, yeah, give it time. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work, mate. I'm sorry, Arteta. It's not gonna work. I don't want to see a midfield of Havertz, Odegaard, and Rice. I want to see a midfield of Odegaard, Rice, and Partey. That is a midfield I want to see. I think that midfield would be so great this year if we played that. And Arteta needs to get that for his head. I think Arteta should use Havertz and probably play him, yeah, as a number 10 where Odegaard plays as a backup. Because I'm not having Fabio Vieira as the backup. Listen, Fabio Vieira is crap. He's rubbish. I'm sorry, he's rubbish. I don't think he's good enough for this Arsenal team. He's good. He's maybe good as a backup for because let's be honest, Fabio Vieira will never get Premier League barely game time. He will play. He probably come in if a player needs rest or they're injured, that's the time when he'll come in. But other than that, he won't get in his team. He's not gonna get in. Fabio Vieira for Arsenal right now is only used in the FA Cups, the Carabao Cups. He's definitely not playing Champions League football this year. Don't forget. Remember, we got Champions. We're back in Champions League. Do you think he'll be playing Champions League football? Maybe not. We don't know. Is Arteta going to use him? play him in the game. We'll see if Arteta does that. But if Arteta does use him in Champions League, I'll be surprised because I don't think Fabio Vieira should be playing Champions League football. In the Champions League, we need to be bringing in top players that we can rotate for the Premier League and other competitions. I don't want to see like our bench. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we want to compete with all like Man City, because Man City's team is the only team in the Prem right now that can just compete with anyone. Because look at their bench. Look at who can they replace. Yes, Mahrez is gone, but look, Bernardo Silva's still there. De Bruyne is still there. Haaland, Alvarez. Look at their team; it's still brilliant. And they're bringing and they're gonna get Guardiola. Everyone thought that agreement, and that let me get that in. That was funny the other day when that announcement got announced. Yeah, and then our Blackstick came out and said that's not true. The Man City have never put a bid in. It was never agreed. We haven't even started talking yet. That went mad on social media. That was crazy. After yeah, that was funny. But yeah, I still think Man City are still gonna get Guardiola. It's it's just not like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be mad. But we will see what happens. We will see what happens. But I don't think I just see Arsenal right now, yeah, because like watching our first big test, like our first we play our rivals. But listen, I think if that was Tottenham who we played, we would have won that. Arsenal, I see Arsenal getting a double over Tottenham this year. We play and don't forget we play Man United. Our fourth Premier League game of the season is Man United at home. Remember, so when they come to the Emirates, we have to win that game. Now I've already put out my message here. When Man United come to the Emirates, I do think we'll win. I don't see them beating us at the Emirates. Yes, they just smacked us, yeah, but it's preseason. It's calm watch because at the Emirates, Arsenal are like home advantage. Crowd will be up, hungry, fire. It'll be loud. The players will love it. It's going to be a great atmosphere. So yeah, but yeah, Arsenal need to start winning these games. And our next big test is Barcelona, our second big test in pre-season, and we have to win this game. Yes, Barcelona, it's going to be a tough game. Lewandowski, Rafinha, Kessie, De Jong. Who else do they have in their team? Kunde. They have a lot of top players in their team that can hurt you. So yeah, Ansu Fati, youngster. Um, Listen, Busquets just left. Jordi Alba's gone as well. But Barcelona still have quality in their team. To Stegen, the keeper. Listen, man, listen, Barcelona are not a team to be laughed at. Ferran Torres, don't forget as well, another top player. Ferran Torres, who Arsenal were linked to this summer and January. We were linked to, and last season as well in the summer. We were linked. Sorry, guys. We were linked with him. So yeah, this Barcelona guy is worrying. It's at 3 a.m. in the morning, like I said. I might set an alarm for it, but I'm planning to just stay up and just wait for the game because I won't be tired because I'm always uploading stuff, doing social media stuff, content and stuff. So, but yeah, but I'm just looking for. I just want to see. I'm just thinking about how we're going to be this year because like judging from previous season, we actually been a bit shaky because like our first what was our first game? Our first game was behind closed doors against Watford. We drew 1-1. So I was like, all right, cool. And then the week after that, we got Nuremberg. We travelled to Germany for our first preseason game, 1-1 again. And then go to America now. We win our first game against MLS All Stars. And so I was like, cool, we finally won. Then we come back, we play a big test, Man United, we lose. So we've had so listen, I'm not counting that Watford game. That doesn't count as a preseason game, yeah. That was just some behind the doors. So yes, we drew that game. So we've drew one preseason game, 1-1, and then lost one. So Arsenal, that's telling me right now, Arsenal, so far in this year's preseason, Arsenal, we've been all over the place. We've been shaky as mad. That's just showing me this club. We are shaky. Something they're showing me that this year Arsenal are shaky. Like something's happening, something's not working. Like it's either the midfield that Arteta is planning to use, which he shouldn't be doing. And our next big test is Barcelona. And listen, Arsenal need to come out in that Barcelona game and come out with a better performance, unlike that Man United from that Man United game. The players need to come out on this game on Thursday morning yeah, come out in this game and be like, yeah, no, guys, we need to win this game. I want to see the mentality. Arteta needs to do something. And against Barcelona, I'm pleased Arteta play a midfield of Partey, Odegaard, and Rice, please. I don't want to see Havertz with Odegaard and Rice. It's not going to work because Havertz is in there. I have no problem with Odegaard and Rice. It's just Havertz. It's not going to work with them three. I think the midfield of just Partey, Odegaard, and Rice that works because all three of them are actually midfielders and it works fine. It's annoying, and that's what I want to see from Arteta changing this up because it's not going to work. And when is he going to realize it's not going to work? Because everyone knows it's not going to work. And Arteta, I feel like he thinks he's Pep. You're not Pep. Pep Guardiola is a manager that can outclass anyone. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. Look how much Champions League he's won. He's won trophies very good. He won a treble in a different country as well. So yeah, Pep is the guy. He's a manager. Arteta, you're not Pep's level. I love you, Arteta, my manager. Big up to you every time, yeah, and big up to you for playing for my club. I love you, yeah, but you're not Pep Guardiola. You have to remember that. Yes, you coached him. He taught you everything about management. You learned stuff from him. But being Pep Guardiola, if you want to be Pep, you have to have the skill, everything. You got to know what you're actually doing. And Pep Guardiola knows what he's doing. Look what he did to John Stones last year in the midfield. He played him in the midfield, and he plays like prime when he's playing like prime Iniesta in the midfield last year. He's just dominating the way how he turns away from players. He makes it look so easy, and Pep, yeah, just sits there and just goes like what do you want me to do? Bro, Pep is just the guy. He makes anyone good. Everyone's already said it. Pep just sits on the bench and just goes like when he's watching his team play Man City, he's like they're happy, going like, what? That's what I do in my head. It's a genius. Like it's that simple. Yeah, guys, big up, get the likes up, people. Remember, I'm trying. My aim is to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I want to get to more than that. For this year, there's going to be more live watch-alongs, more content this season. So yeah, I'll be bringing it to you guys. But yeah, listen. Um, like I said, Arteta, he's not Pep. He's not a super manager. Yeah, Arteta, yes, he got us into a title race last year, but like I said, when we was 8 points clear and we bottled it, yeah, because we did, and Arsenal fans do not like the word, but we did bottle it. But we have to accept it. We did bottle it, but we go again this year and we see what happens with the team. Because like last season was just disappointing how the team just fell off and bottled it. A lot of people, and even Gabriel Jesus came out in an interview this in preseason and said, "Yeah, oh, we lost the league because of Saliba, his injury. Um, we missed Saliba, like we really missed him, man. Um, and I can't lie. Ever since that injury, yeah, they showed the stat and it was mad. Like it was mad how the team changed without Saliba. Because Saliba was so important for us. That defense was just so strong with him. The defense was strong with Saliba and Gabriel. Like the defense was class. Like so good. The defense really was good. Like honestly, it was just brilliant to watch. Saliba's like a brick wall. Like you don't get past him. He's like made out of metal. Like he's so strong on the ball. I can't believe Arsenal loaned him out lots of times, and everyone was saying giving him his chance. He's good. Even when he was at Marseille, the fans, the club, they rated him highly. I already knew about Saliba. I wanted him to play, but Arteta kept on loaning him out ever since that lockdown season back in 2021. We loaned him out, and then the season when we bought a top four, we loaned him out again. And then obviously last season he came in with his chance, and Arteta was like, "Yeah, I should have been playing him." And in pre-season he showed us why he's a beast. And look what he done. Arsenal, look at us. But yeah, but like I said, judging from what I've seen in pre-season, Arsenal are just a bit over the place. We look just shaky, man. Because like man said one draw, one win, and one loss. And like, what's next? What are we gonna do? Play Barcelona and draw again, and then what? The rest of our the rest of our preseason games, Arsenal has to win. No more drawing, no more losing. I would just want to see wins now. The AC Monaco game back at the Emirates when we played them for that. I think we will win that against AC Monaco. The Barcelona game we just have to win, and the Community Shield game that's one I want to win. And Arsenal undefeated in the Community Shield, in our Community Shield games anyway since like 1990 something. We haven't lost. We're undefeated in the Community Shield, so Arsenal need to remember that we're undefeated. Arsenal haven't lost a Community Shield game since like 19, like ever since 1990, since 19 like 1990 something. I don't know what year it was, but Arsenal undefeated in the Community Shield. We haven't lost one yet. Remember, we beat Liverpool. The last time we was in lockdown was like 21, and we it's like that. Arsenal, Man United need strikers, mate. Yeah, bro. Listen, Arsenal, we do need strikers, man. And Man United, you guys, Man United are they're linked to Rasmus Højlund, yeah. But obviously PSG are linked to it. Listen, Rasmus Højlund, I barely listen. I don't really follow the Serie A, but Atalanta, um, they have spoke highly of him. He is 20, so I think he will come good to Eric Ten Hag. Probably develop him. He does look like a good young striker, but I don't know why fans are gassing him up. Yeah, and some United fans and everyone like I'm not saying I'm not saying all United fans, but some United fans were saying, yeah, oh, this is the next Erling Haaland, and a lot of football fans out there were saying, oh, as well, they're calling him the next Erling Haaland. Yo, I'm telling you, everyone just chill out, man. Have you guys ever like watched him? Have you guys watched him before? You guys just saying that, yeah? Because like, bro, yes, you guys just saying that because he has the same hair as him and he just and he's tall. Is that why you're calling him the next Haaland? Relax. No one's. You guys have barely even seen him watch him play. Like, why is everyone bigging up these youngsters? Like, it's funny when all these people big up these. Like, when you just see like these fans out there. You guys probably don't even watch the league, and you guys saying, "Hey, he's good." They're just calling anyone good. Like, you guys have even watched Rasmus Højlund play. Like, we don't know. So yeah, but he does look like a good striker. But I think he will come good to Eric Ten Hag. Eric knows what he wants. Arteta is not the coach to take example. Listen, Arteta, yeah, he's young, yeah, but he's under pressure this year. We got to win a trophy. Arsenal, we really do need the trophy. And Arteta's already won the FA Cup and the Community Shield as Arsenal manager. When he came in 2019, that half season, he won the FA Cup. And then the season after that, he won the Community Shield. And when we won those two trophies, us fans thought, yeah, that raw. That's when we just beat Chelsea in the final, in the FA Cup final, and we just beat Liverpool in the Community Shield final. Everyone thought this was a start of something good, but it wasn't. Remember, in that lockdown season, we were losing. We were just losing. We finished 8th, and then a season after that, went in. It was so close to top 4, bottled it. And then last season, bought Jesus Zinchenko, had a Europa League. We got knocked out. We were in the title race, bottled it, and then yeah. And now we got this year, Arsenal. Like I've said, we've been a bit shaky in pre-season. It's not looking good. Our first big test, Man United, we played a big club in pre-season and we already lost. That shows me something that Arsenal, we look a bit shaky this year. Because last season, we didn't lose a pre-season game. We didn't lose none. We were undefeated in pre-season last year. And this year, we've just been a bit shaky. Even our first proper pre-season game was like friendly behind closed doors against Watford. We drew 1-1. And that told me something. I was like, we're ready drawing 1-1 to Watford. And then look, we played Nürnberg 1-1, and we should have won. But our keeper, with stupid errors. That's what cost you this game, is errors. And yeah, Arteta has been spending so much money this market. He needs to back it up with trophies. Yeah, exactly. He does need to back it up with trophies. Like, there's no excuses now. I don't want to hear about, this is a process. We're building a squad. You've been here. This is Arteta's 4th season now, if I'm correct. No, yeah, this is going to be his 4th. No, because he came in half season in 2019 to 18 season, then the lockdown season, and then the season when we bottled top 4, and then this is his 5th season. Yeah, this is his 5th season now. Arteta, this is going to be his 5th season. It'll be a full season actually, because he came in half season in the 19 to 20 season. Yeah, so that doesn't count. Yeah, this is going to be his 4th season now as Arsenal manager, and he has to win a trophy. He's already won 2. It's Arsenal management, but listen, the Community Shield, yeah, that's a small thing. But the FA Cup, he's won that, and he's won the Community Shield. But he has to try win. He hasn't won a Carabao Cup, even though I don't care about that. The only cups he hasn't won as Arsenal manager is the Carabao Cup, the Prem, the Champions Leagues. I want him. He has to aim for a Champions League this year. I wouldn't mind the FA Cup as much as it's not exciting. I wouldn't mind the FA Cup because I just want to see him win something again. because we haven't won a trophy. It's been, yeah, our last trophy was 2 years ago, and that was the Community Shield. So yeah, we haven't won a trophy in 2 years now. It's been 2 years now since our last trophy. And if we don't win one this year, it's going to be 3 years now since we won a trophy. And yeah, it's just like I don't, and you know what I hate about our owners, the Cronkies, yeah, which I don't like about my club, but what we do, he just spent 65 million on Kai Havertz, a failed Chelsea transfer. Rice is not a big improvement of what Arsenal had. They need to enforce midfielders or DMs. Rice is too fragile and costs too much. Yeah, listen, when we was linked to Kai Havertz, I've already said it. Like you can ask a lot of people. I did say when we were linked to Kai Havertz, I did say I'm not. Listen, I watched him at Chelsea. I don't know where Havertz plays. We don't know what his position is. Whatever the reason why Arteta bought him, he must have a plan for him. But you know what's funny? You know what annoyed us the other day? Did you see his press conference? What the other day? Arteta said, we all thought Arteta had a plan. This is what Arteta said. Well, we don't know what Havertz plays. We don't know where he plays, but we're gonna see where we can try play him. And my reaction to that, because I was watching his press conference live, I saw the clip of it, and that annoyed me because I was like, then why did you buy him then? You said you had a plan for him, so why are you saying in your press conference, I don't know where he plays, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do with him. Arteta said, I don't know where I'm gonna play him, but yeah, and stuff like that. You said you had a plan for him. Don't worry, it's fine. And now you're saying you don't know where he plays, and you said I will find it. Like, do something about it then, Arteta. Like, it's stupid. Like, you say this in press conferences, and now you just say you don't know where he plays. Then why did you say that in the first place? Then, like, come on, it needs to be better. And Declan Rice, yeah, I have no problem with our midfield. The only problem I was putting Kai Havertz with Odegaard and Rice. Why is tomorrow, bro? In the Barcelona game, yeah, the midfield has to be Partey, Odegaard, and Rice. I do not want to see Havertz with Odegaard and Rice. It's not going to work. Arteta said give it time. It's not going to work. The midfield was disgusting against Man United. Disgusting. And the defense as well. Gabriel as well. And like, when is Arteta going to be ruthless and saying, yeah, when these players make mistakes, drop them. That's what I'm saying. Arsenal for me, yeah, and look, we still have Holding and these men still here. Sell them and bring in top quality that we can like use backups, but that can swap for Gabriel and fight with them. That's what I'm saying. If Arsenal want to be, what do you call it? If I'm competing with Man City for titles each season, we need a squad like them. Our bench has to be strong, and our first team has to be strong, and then the players can just fight for positions, and that'll be good for chasing Man City. Because like, say if we have injuries, no worries. Because like, look at Man City's team. Yes, they just lost Gundogan. Gundogan was a top player. He's gone Barcelona, and remember that we're going to be playing Gundogan, and yeah, and Arsenal and the owners and Arteta like to come in and like give us time. It's a process. There's no more process. Arteta's got the players that he wanted. He wanted Declan Rice. Arteta wanted Rice, he wanted Havertz, and he wanted Timber. He wanted these. He got the players that he wanted. So this year has to be done. Arteta has no build. Arteta has not built a strong squad. They get easily run over by teams. Yeah, exactly. They need powerful defender and midfielder. Need some aggression defender, bro. Exactly. We still have Holding here. Holding is not an aggressive defender. He's been here since 2016. Arsene Wenger got him, yeah. But don't get me wrong. Back in like 2016 and the 17 year, Rob Holding was top. And Rob Holding's fell off now. He's getting on. How old is he? Rob Holding's like 28 now. He needs to be sold. Not good enough now. He needs to go. He's all right as a backup, but for me, he needs to go. And we need to get a better centre back that can quality, that can come in for like Gabriel or Saliba. Because like, remember, we got Tomiyasu. But you know Arteta, you know what we've all learned with Arteta? He likes these players that can like play in different positions. He loves that. Arteta, and he loves this inverted thing. Look what he's doing with Timber can play. Timber's a centre back, but he can play right back. Arteta has Tomiyasu who can play. He's a right back, but he can play centre back. And Tomiyasu, Arteta's recently just been stopped. It was from last season. Arteta was playing Tomiyasu at left back. Like he's trying to turn him into a left back as well. So he has three positions. I don't think that. Listen, every time I watch Tomiyasu go left back, it's not working. Just keep him as a centre back and a right back. And let me see something. In that MLS All Stars game when Timber came on, Tomiyasu went centre back and Ben White. Yeah, that partnership, yeah, with Timber at right back and Tomiyasu at centre back, yeah, that was working. Them two were playing really well together, and I like that because I didn't see no mistakes. They were working well with each other. Timber and Tomiyasu on the pitch together. It looks good because Tomiyasu was playing right centre back and right next to Timber at right back, and Timber looks really good. And Ben White, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, but Ben White, yeah, his spot might be in a bit of in trouble still because when Timber came on, he was on it. He was not. He did not care. This guy was rapid on the pitch. He wanted some already. He was on it. Like Timber did not care. Like he was like funness. Like he was active already on the pitch, running up and forward. Help like that's what I want to see. Those are the players that I want to see. And yeah, overall. But listen, I don't know what Arteta's plan is for Havertz. We'll have to wait and see. And the Barcelona game, yeah, it's few and we have to sort this out, yeah, come the new season because the Prem season, yeah. Don't get me wrong, we will be seeing this again. And don't worry, Arteta's going to be playing the midfield. Listen, Lissandro changed Man United last season, even if he is not the best. He keeps his teammates on check. That's why he overthrown Harry Potter to the bench. Harry Potter, yeah. Listen, Martinez is a top defender. I remember we were linked to him, yeah, last season as well, but he went to Man United. Eric Ten Hag. Did you see Eric Ten Hag and you see Timber as well after the Man United game? Timber, Martinez, Anthony, and Eric Ten Hag, they all had a chat together. Remember, they're all Ajax boys, and yeah, it was so funny. I remember when Timber was playing with Martinez, that defense at Ajax was cold. Martinez and Timber together, that was some defense, man. But yeah, Martinez, yeah, top defender. He did change. Listen, Harry Maguire, like I said, I swear he's meant to be going West Ham, and I've seen that it's meant to be a loan. Man United will not have that. That's the Man City alone for Harry Maguire. But yeah, if we'll see what happens with these transfer news because we're just seeing and the Mbappe thing today. I wanted to mention that. Yeah, that's just ridiculous, man. But he's not going anyway because it came out like an hour. How long is this? It came out. It's been 2 hours now. It came out the news and he won't be joining. As much as it's agreed, yeah, Mbappe does not want to like go to Saudi Arabia, even though it's for what, even if it's for 1 year. He said he doesn't want to leave European football. So yeah, and these players these days are just like the money that they're earning. Like Mbappe is going to get 700 million a year. Like that's crazy. Arsenal should definitely go for Sergio Ramos. You know what? Sergio Ramos, yeah. I would love. Listen, how old is he now? Like, I wouldn't mind him because he was at PSG and he's a free agent now. But he's meant to be going to America to join up with Messi at Inter Miami. He will be cheap but young defender. Will get good learning. Arsenal likes leadership in the back. Yeah, I can't lie. But so listen, our leader last season was like we don't really have leaders in our team. Like Declan Rice is our future captain. Like Odegaard, I don't think Odegaard suits the role. I think Odegaard, yeah. I think when he's not the captain, I think if Odegaard, like, because with Odegaard, yeah, he's a really good player. But I think we should be giving the captain to probably Declan Rice soon because look what he done at West Ham. Declan Rice is proven. Look what he done he just won a trophy. Yes, it was the Conference League, but he won something at West Ham. They put him. That's Declan Rice has gone down a legend to the fans, yeah, and he has good leadership skills, yeah. And the other day in the game, you see Odegaard, Declan Rice, where he was talking to Odegaard, and Odegaard and him had building a good relationship on the pitch. They were working together, telling each other to helping each other get back into the positions in the game, and it looked good. Declan Rice is a real leader. But Odegaard, for me, yeah, I like him when he's like freedom, like when he doesn't have the responsibility of the armband. I think he's better as a footballer without being the captain because when he's free, he could do whatever he wants on the ball. But when you're the captain, you've got so much responsibility and all that. So I think Odegaard's better not being the captain. Odegaard would be better for me, yeah, freely for having the armband. Like, don't get me wrong, listen, if he does stay captain, fine by me, but I'd rather Odegaard to be free. Like, let him, because like when you're the captain, you have to do everything. But Odegaard for me, he'll be better not being the captain because he can do a lot of stuff on the ball and stuff better. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, listen, this Koda situation as well. Arsenal, I think Arsenal were still in talks, but we don't know what's going on with this Koda situation. Arteta was asked in the press conference, yeah, are we still bringing any new players? Like, what's any news on players that we want to bring in? Arteta said we're still looking in the market, but I think Arsenal definitely, I think we do need to bring in a striker for Jesus just in case. I hope Balogun stays. I think we need 3 strikers. You sell Eddie, keep Balogun, keep Jesus, and you bring in another striker. Because I think Arsenal need to bring in a backup striker like Jesus, like a top talent striker like that. Because like I think we need to, because like I love Balogun, but is he really the future striker? Like Arsenal, I want Balogun to be the future of Arsenal. Like I want him to stay. I really want him to stay. He deserves his chance. Like look how much chance we gave to Eddie and Ketia, and Eddie he had his chances, but Balogun he's only played once, and that was a game not last season, the season before that. Remember when we played Brentford and Lacazette and Aubameyang was ill. Balogun had to play, and that was his first Premier League game he had, and that's the only Premier League game he's played for Arsenal since, and he hasn't touched the ball once. He played in a few Europa League games for us back in the lockdown season, back in 2021. But yeah, West Ham and Arsenal, Arsenal are very different. Rice can't even keep his place in England national team. Rice has he's played full. True, I'll agree with you on that one. To be fair, yeah, Rice. Yeah, Rice, I can't lie. Rice does. He barely even keeps his place in the national team. It's always like, What's that? Who's the player that keeps on getting picked? Calvin Phillips. He's always always getting picked. Calvin Phillips. Like Southgate really loves that guy. Calvin Phillips. Yeah, much as he didn't do nothing for Man City barely last season. Like he barely played, and he always gets picked for the Man City squad. Like ever since that season when but when Leeds came back up to the Prem. Ever since that season, Calvin Phillips has been getting picked for England. He always get picked now. Southgate loves him and stuff. Yeah, but guys, listen, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Been a nice stream today. I'll be back tomorrow with another 8 o'clock show stream. Um, and yeah, look out for my preview video tomorrow. Talking about Arsenal, Barcelona. Remember 3:30 in the morning. Um, I I might have to set an alarm for that game. I will go to sleep. If I can't go to sleep, I'll probably just try to stay up all night and just wait till the game because I'm good at staying up all night and I barely even get tired. But I do sometimes. Oh, there we go. Sorry, yeah, my camera. What just happened there? Yeah, that was weird. So, like I was saying, yeah, 3:30. I will probably just stay up all night. But I will go to bed after the game. Well, I won't have enough sleep because by the time the game finishes, it'll be like 5:30 in the morning, and I probably won't can't be asked to go to bed. So yeah, but I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, guys, listen, thank you for watching the stream. I'm out, people. I'll be back with another 8 o'clock show tomorrow, talking about more news and see what Arsenal will do. Hopefully, hopefully this week and next week we see. Hopefully we get an update for Codus and Ajax and Arsenal Ajax to get Seafood because I think we will get him, but we'll see what happens. Listen, big up to all the people that are in the stream. Get the likes of people, subscribe to the channel, and remember, go follow my Instagram, Chiragana TV. And remember, the Arsenal vs Barcelona preview video will be out tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow. So yeah, big up, people. I'm out, people. Enjoy your evening. I'm out, and I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. Oh yeah, the morning show as well. Don't forget. Oh yeah, the 10 o'clock morning show. I'll be. Remember, actually no, I can't do a morning show tomorrow. No, it will have to be probably Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be back on an 8 o'clock show tomorrow, guys. Anyway, love my people. I'm out. Enjoy your evening. Peace. And remember, up the Arsenal.